Ruins of our barn. You have encountered something on the way to your destination. A peasant. It's over then. Please, I beg you, make it quick. You've been running. Who's chasing you? You're not Malorites. Then who? Oh gods, they're here. You stand between us and our prey, strangers. Step aside and allow us to complete our sacred hunt. An option to kill the man or let them kill him. There's no way this will go well with this group. At least Chandra, probably Kelgar, will object to just letting them kill him, so I'm not going to allow you to harm this man. They might have decent equipment for us to take. Your interference won't be tolerated. We'll destroy you and then complete the hunt.
Time to finish this.
Mass-hold person. What do you know? Success, failure, failure, success. I successfully paralyzed Chandra. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Protection versus good cloak. Thank the gods you were here. They had me for sure. Yeah, you were pretty lucky. What are you going to do now? My village ain't far. I should be able to make it on my own. Thanks for the help. Okay. Moving on. Delicious water.
So the town remains. Let us see if what I seek is here as well.
We have arrived. I can still feel the touch of Ilfarn around us and beneath us.
What are we doing here?
Know that we must find the 5 statues of Angarad if we are to complete the ritual of purification. These statues are within these ruins, if our sources are true. Without undergoing the ritual, we cannot defeat the King of Shadows. We must make haste. The sooner we complete the ritual, the sooner we can take the battle to our enemy.
Song Portal, Orc Camp, Riverguard Keep, Gem Mines, Temple of Seasons, a lot of places. There was clearly a lot of hostiles there, so might as well buff up. This usually tends to save time rather than waste it. If they're orcs, protection from evil should be good too. Okay, is this enough? Has to be enough. I'll head for the orc camp first. Looking for statues of whatchamacallits. Complete the ritual of purification.
Dear John, time to finish this. Everybody, follow me! Time to finish this.
Oh yeah, they're fighting each other. It's goblins versus orcs. For a statue. How good are they? Fairly injured. They're quite good. Some of the orcs are neutral. I don't really understand what's going on. Ooh. They have a... You know what it is. Some kind of spell casting. Son of a bitch. A couple of them, in fact. Failure. Okay, that should cripple them quite badly. I think they have warlocks. Yeah. The thing about warlock attack, basic attack that they use, is that it does magical damage. There's no way for me to block it really. And it's a substantial amount of damage. Armor bracers +3. Okay. Didn't expect anything even remotely worthwhile. Greater planar vine. Wanted to clear them out so I can use the statue.
In ancient times, the Guardian was created to protect Ilfarn. If the time has come to dismantle our great instrument, you will be an agent of its destruction. Take this blessing of camaraderie. May its power strike down all who oppose you and your allies.
The first part of the ritual is complete. Our enemy's home is everywhere darkness lies. Know that though the King of Shadows may become legions, this ritual may still be used to drive him back.
You have received the Aurora Chain special ability, which causes the party's weapons to do additional positive energy damage, and be accessed through the drop-down menu. Or I can just click here and pick slot. One extra point of attack and damage bonus against evil opponents for every 4 levels of the caster. Lasts for 5 rounds. How often can you do this? Once per day. It's not a lot. Thing is, the damage type is of a... well, there's no real way of blocking it. Guess that's the thing.
Yeah?
Yes. Something you want?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Time to finish this.
It's one down. I think we need 5 of these statues.
You, I know you. You are the one who slew my brother Logrim at Old Alwell. I should kill you for that.
I had no idea Logrim was your king. If I had known he was the brother of one so powerful...
Save your flattery for the soft and the stupid. Such fawning is wasted on me. Fine by me. I'm already tired of trading words with this orc. My brother was a strong warrior, but too proud and stupid for his own good.
But you are smarter.
I know you aren't here to claim this land for Neverwinter. You want something in these ruins, yes? I want Gelu out of the Riverguard Keep. The ogre mage taunts me from inside, and my orcs are too dumb to ignore him. Swear to pluck this thorn from my side, and the Corpse Walker clan will leave you in peace.
I don't see why I should refuse. I mean, I can now go around, even if I don't intend to keep my word to these, I can still go around without having them harass me constantly. Very well, I will kill Gelu for you.
May Grooms grant you victory or a swift, painless death.
Orcs, 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 orcs. Ooh. Ilra.
Why have you come to talk to me? I'm Ilra Broken Ribs, giver of the wisdom of Grooms.
Why is your name Broken Ribs?
Because all of my ribs were broken in a fight with a champion of Maglubie.
I guess that explains it. Well done.
One of my ribs broke free of my body. I have kept it for many winters. Grooms wants you to have it. Do not question why.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank Grooms, not me.
Acquired item, Ilra's rib. Okay. What wisdom does Grooms have for me?
Grooms feel the pain of those who are maimed in battle. You will lose your left foot.
Are you sure about that?
I am sure of Grooms. This is his message. Go now.
Okay, well, we got our his rib and message that we're gonna lose our left foot. Bonus speed, blind fight, and toughness. Okay, this is not equipable. We just got 2 feats for free. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what said that. I wasn't expecting it. Goblins and orcs.
Don't make this too easy for me.
Be an easy fight for us. The enemies have certainly improved. They're not super dangerous or anything, but even enemies that we don't really get more experience from take like easily 100 plus hit points of damage before they go down. So it mainly affects, I suppose, direct damage spells, how useful they are. Or how useless they are, rather. Might as well go to the Temple of Seasons now. It's protected by this village, because we have permission to just walk around here without any interruptions, so might as well take advantage of that. Never know what happens when we go to the river. What was it, River Guard Keep? Yep. We might not keep the promise. Don't have any objection against it, especially once we got the rip from that guy. 2 bonus feats for nothing, that's great. Know that we near the site for the ritual of purification. What is this? This is part of a city of ancient Ilfarn. A temple, if my senses see true. Do you know it's here? I can feel it. My people are attuned to certain energies of the will, and the energies that are left behind. This is the right place. You can feel it. Oh, that's very reassuring. It is nothing not only my people can learn. If one puts their will to it, for some that is more a challenge than with others. Cloaked Bard statue. There is an inscription in an ancient elven script here. The Temple of Seasons is dedicated to the veneration of Elithan, Vigar, Blue Cloak, and Belleran, 4 knighted heroes of the United Kingdom of Ilfarn. They gave their lives that their kin might live in peace and accord. Across our lands, we honor each in turn at the hearts of their seasons. Within these halls, we honor them forever. There's a separate, slightly more recent inscription below. In this, the 110th year of the Guardian, this temple underwent renovation to house and protect a statue of purification. As the 4 knights long ago guarded our last hopes in life, may they do so once more in death. Last inscription is signed Anias. Year of the Guardian. Book of Winter. Vigar of Stone Hearth was the lone dwarven hero of the Knights of the Seasons. In the company's most difficult battles, he was the last to leave the field. In the final struggle against the great evil, Vigar was the last to fall, enduring an onslaught of blows before finally succumbing. In his sacrifice, he bought time for all the citizens of Ilfarn. Winter's challenge is enduring the cold. Turn the page will begin the trial. Winter wounds, ice methods. Kill, kill, kill. Everyone seems to be doing just fine, so don't need to do much. Enemies they're sending my way aren't that tough. Still take about 150 to 200 points of damage before going down. I think you just need to kill a certain amount of these creatures. It's not... point being, the encounter isn't time based. So just enduring isn't good enough. One down. Yeah, looks like there's 4 of these similar rooms. That'll be it. Won't be too difficult. Probably depends on the test, though. But we didn't have to try anything there. That was the endurance one. So I think we'll be fine. Orphaned at birth, the hero known as Blue Cloak took his name from the mantle he inherited from his musical master. Skilled in song and spellcraft and an irrepressible optimist, he was the group's voice of hope and inspiration. As the armies of Ilfarn were routed in the night's battle against great evil, it was Blue Cloak's music that gave them the courage to stand their ground once more. Spring's challenge is evading the hunters. Turning the page will begin the trial. Statues and elementals. I actually recall this. You can do it 2 ways. Either you kill the elementals, which you can kill, and afterwards you have to kill the currently paralyzed hunter statues. Or you can attack the statues first, and once you destroy that helpless guy, it'll also take 1 earth the elemental away. So makes a lot more sense to just attack the statues. Easy way to take things down. What the hell happened to you? What am I
finish this.
doing? Yep. It wouldn't have been too much of a fight no matter what route we take.
Make your path mine.
And the son of a bitch maintains all his buffs, even when he goes down. That is infuriating.
Bonaparte. Bonaparte.
I don't want to use the Greater Restoration yet.
Bonaparte.
It's a full heal. But Jave can go down very easily.
Bonaparte.
No, no, no. Why do the spells switch places?
Bonaparte. I'll take the lead.
Good enough.
Bonaparte. Time to finish this.
2 down. Seems easy enough. This looks like it could be very troublesome.
Time to finish this.
First in the battle, first to fall. So it was with Elethin Rosewater, the youngest of the heroes. His thin blade was the first weapon to draw blood in the battle with the Great Evil. His wound so enraged the enemy's generals that they focused all of their strength upon him. It is said that even as he lay dying on the battlefield, he would stab at the feet of enemies running by. Summer's challenge is staying out of the heat. Turning the page will begin the trial. Iron Golem. Okay, that's not too much of an obstacle for us. So, yeah, evade those fire blasts while killing an Iron Golem.
Time to finish this.
Missing one more. Autumn. Come on, Nishka, why are you always just such a slowpoke? Belleran the Fair was the experienced leader of the four knights. After Elethin and Bluecloak perished against the Great Evil, Belleran directed Vigar to defend the citizens of Arban as they crossed the Aelwyn River. Belleran led the remainder of her small army into the heart of the enemy legion. She slew the great commander of their black host before she fell. Autumn's challenge is finding shelter in the storm. Turning the page will begin the trial. Sylphs. These are pixie type creatures. What's the shelter in the storm? Ah, so I'm assuming these are the shelters. Okay, not much of a challenge again. At least this time we were pelted with a lot of magic. Not enough to kill anyone, but everyone's hurt a little bit. Might be a good place to rest anyway. I'll clear out the outside area. There's the keep and the gem mine at least that we still have to explore.
In ancient times, the Guardian was created to protect Ilfarn. If the time has come to dismantle our great instrument, you will be an agent of its destruction. Take this blessing of cleansing. May it burn away the darkness in your travels.
The second part of the ritual is complete. Feel the power of Ilfarn fill you, and see what it is you stand against. He knows. He knows what we are doing. But you have learned how to place the power of this ritual between you and him, like a barrier. And if he attempts to break it, he will only wound himself.
You have received the Cleansing Nova special ability, which burns enemy undead and outsiders with fire damage. This ritual links with the Web of Purity ritual ability. If Cleansing Nova damages a foe caught in the area of the Web of Purity, all other targets within the same web suffer the effects of the Cleansing Nova. This ability can be accessed through the drop-down menu. Yeah, it's a very small area. So in order to affect multiple creatures, we would have to web them, and then just choose one web target and shoot it with the Nova. One point of fire damage per caster level per second. Any victim of this power is also within the area of effect of the Web of Purity. The damage is applied to all victims in the web. Okay. What's the duration? Well, we can test it.
Everybody, follow me!
Probably more useful against undead. I mean, demons have at least some resistance to fire.
Who's for a fight? Come on! Yes.
Yes.
Time to finish this.
Cloak of Etherealness. Dual jaunt 1 use per day. This might be what we're looking for. No. But the wizardry item bonuses. Guard belt, death magic, disease immunity. Better than Shaz of Shimmering. Anyone needing a Shaz?
Yes. I'll take the lead. How can I help? I'm ready if you need me.
Yes.
I'll take the lead.
belt and battle axe. Another belt of guiding light. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Immunity to death.
Yes.
Anyone missing a belt?
Yes.
I'm ready if you need me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Spell shield. Spell resistance. Heavy shield.
Something you want?
How can I help?
Follow me, everyone.
Yes.
Grab a buddy and let's head out. Something you want?
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll take the lead.
Nope. Sentinel is yeah, bonuses to listening and spot and true seeing. Probably very valuable. It's not any good. Still, a lot of expensive crap for us.
Time to finish this.
Let's go. But we have 2 out of 5. One is without doubt in the mines, one is in the river guard. Whatchamacallit.
Dear John Queedy there.
Still missing. Oh, yeah, there was a song portal at the center of the outside map. That's probably where the 5th one is. So, if I'll try to at least clear the outside area so we're free to go wherever we want after this. So 1, 2, 3. Everyone probably has a single one.
Time to finish this.
Station.
Didn't affect anyone. They might be. Yeah, they might be berserkers.
One mistake and you're...
Well, they are berserkers, but they might be berserking, so they would be immune to such things.
Station.
One mistake and you're mine.
I cannot move while I am overburdened.
Why are you overburdened? You
Yes.
haven't picked up anything new. Are you shitting me? Is the cloak too much for you or something? It is.
I'm ready if you need me.
That is just sad. We get something that could increase her strength, that would be great. Actually we do.
Yes.
It's a glove. Might want to go visit
I'm ready
our
if you need me.
known shopkeepers. See if we can get a ring or something like that to increase strength. Usually those would not be all that interesting options because in this the magic item bonuses don't stack. Only the largest one remains. So if I want something to drastically increase strength, I'll probably have a strength increasing belt or something like that because I know they have stronger bonuses. But if we just need a little bit of extra carry weight, anything would do really.
Vazur.
No matter what, we're gonna raise that because now we have the area under our control. Might as well spam with everything I got. Hell is there? It's goblin. Didn't notice earlier. Still, this fight is ours. So free access to River Guard and the gem mine.
Yes.
Okay, this isn't too bad. Nothing particularly useful.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm ready if you need time to finish this.
Vergard or the mine. Vergard has the opposing leader, Ogre Mage, was it? The thing is, I want to leave it for last, for one simple reason. At that point it doesn't matter what we're going to decide to do with that, because we'll have all the... We'll find all the statues for the ritual of purification. So whatever we decide to do, it doesn't matter. Even if they would be hostile towards us after that, it doesn't matter, we can just walk out of the area. Gem mine. But more like a library. Here's a library. Communion tree. Main barracks. Talk to me.
The dust upon the floor stirs beneath your feet. What brings one of flesh and blood to this empire of spirits?
Who are you?
In life, my name was Balor. Now there are none with tongues or minds to speak it. I was the lore-keeper here before darkness came to Ilfan.
I'm looking for the statues of purification. No. What are all these books?
They are the last remaining lore of ancient Ilfan. In life, I tended to them, sheltered them, and even in death, I could not allow them to crumble as Ilfan did. Many came to this place in search of knowledge, and I was able to guide them. Those days are gone, but my purpose still burns true.
Are there any books you could share with me?
Here, take these tomes. I had nearly completed them at the time of my death. They hold much of the days of Ilfan within them.
Thank you, I appreciate the gift.
They are as much of my memory as I can scribe to words, and it is a vain hope, but perhaps the lessons of our fall may help prevent another.
I'm looking for statues of purification.
Has the Guardian returned then? I heard the whispers, but I did not believe. His echoes are strong in this place, and the tides of spirits ebb and flow, signifying little.
The King of Shadows has returned. You know him as the Guardian.
Perhaps I do. Ages pass and names change. I have existed longer as a spirit than as a breathing, blooded elf, and I know little of the world beyond my books. The Guardian was once a man, a hero of Ilfan in days long gone. He saw more clearly than most. He saw the threats that might destroy all we had built, and he sacrificed everything that our empire might live. A creature of magic he became, and an extension of the very weave. Our enemies, the men of Netheril, feared to face him, so they turned their eyes to weaker prey. By the Guardian's sacrifice, Ilfan was saved.
Go on.
We thought the weave eternal, an endless font of life from which the Guardian might draw. In this, we were wrong. The weave failed, and the Guardian faced a choice. Allow himself to die and leave Ilfan undefended, or draw his life from another source. For the sake of his people, the Guardian turned to the weave's dark twin, and thus he became a creature of shadow.
Yeah, that's seems to be an important event in a lot of these stories. The momentary disruption in the normal flow of magic caused by the Netherese. It weaves dark twin.
The Shadow Weave, a source of magic that was forbidden to us as mages of Ilfan. I knew little of it in life, and I know little more in death.
The shadow weave is the black undercurrent beneath the natural fabric of the weave, which can serve as a well from which mages and the supernatural draw strength. But such strength is only temporary, and its corruption is not.
How does it corrupt? You don't believe the King of Shadows is evil?
I am merely a historian, and my judgments are of little consequence. Speak to others who knew him if you wish to answer that question for yourself. Their spirits linger here still.
Your guardian's tale is unfortunate, but he must be stopped.
So our leaders also believed. They devised the ritual of purification that we might weaken the Guardian. The words are recorded upon 5 statues. One such statue is here. And the statue lies within the stone communion tree, a blending of arboreal and terrestrial. It symbolized the union of Ilfan's dwarven and elven peoples. Opening the tree requires similar unity. 3 elves and 3 dwarves of Ilfan spaced equally around its trunk. Without these 6, the tree will remain closed to you.
Where will I find 3 elves and 3 dwarves of Ilfan?
Spirits of Ilfan dwell here. Elves and dwarves who were bound closely to the Guardian and the man he was in life. His memory hangs heavy on their souls. If you gather these spirits to you, then the tree shall open to reveal what it cradles within.
So these spirits are bound to the Guardian, but are you not?
No, I am not like them. They are bound here against their wills, but I have chosen to guard these scrolls.
So I need only gather these spirits then.
It is not so simple. Just as the Guardian has fallen into shadow, so have those who were tied to him. Their torment has spawned a legion of foul undead, manifestations of their pain and sorrow. Destroy these undead, and I believe their spirits would reappear, for a time at least.
So if I kill or destroy the undead, that might be enough.
Yes, but there is more. More that is my doing, I'm afraid. If you intend to bring spirits to the communion tree, you must undo the wards on the walls of these ruins, the ghost lights which keep the spirits at bay.
Why would you create such things?
They are the wards designed to shelter and trap the spirits within these ruins so they cannot spread their taint beyond this place. To your eyes, the ghost lights glow with a blue light, but to the spirits of my people, the glow is like that of the sun, a searing light that they cannot approach. As long as the ghost lights burn, the spirits cannot reach the tree.
How do I extinguish them?
The touch of the living is enough. When they are touched by one that lives, they will go out. And once they are extinguished, the spirits may pass.
Okay. Questions.
My knowledge is yours.
What was the Guardian like before his corruption?
Understand this. The Guardian was an embodiment of the Weave with a singular purpose. That purpose was to preserve Ilfan and to destroy its enemies should they attack.
But he used to be a man. Surely something of his personality survived.
A ritual was devised to create the Guardian. It was meant to obliterate the man he was, leaving only his resolve to defend our nation. This was his sacrifice. Whether anything remained of the man I knew, I cannot say.
You said the weave failed. How could this be?
At the time, we did not know. Even now, I have only scraps of truth, gleaned from hapless visitors to this place in the early years of my undeath. As far as I know, the fault lies with the Netherese mage, Karsus. He tried to take control of the Weave to become the new god of magic. This was madness, and he failed, of course. But in failing, he slew the goddess of magic. She was reborn moments later, but in that instant, all magic failed. That was the end for Netheril's floating cities, and it should have been the end for our Guardian as well.
But the Guardian survived.
Yes, and in so doing he doomed that which he sought to protect.
How did your people fight the King of Shadows?
3 times we tried to end him, and only on the 3rd attempt did we partially succeed.
Partially?
Yes, we walled him up within the plane of shadows. Or rather, others did. By that time I was dead, and I have no memories of how that victory was won. At the time, but in failing, he slew the goddess of magic. She was reborn moments later. 3 times we tried to...
Okay. I want to know more about the attempts to end the Guardian. What happened?
When we turned first to the Silken Sisters, 6 spells words of tremendous power. Even the Netheril feared them, and we thought that they must prevail against the Guardian. Their fate was too terrible for words. Suffice to say that they failed.
And the second attempt?
Then did the priest Ananias devise the ritual of purification by which we might weaken the Guardian. A great gathering of wizards and priests assembled to confront the Guardian. I was but a minor power in that host, but I remember those last hours well. We spoke the ritual, and it functioned as Ananias had hoped.
But you didn't succeed.
No, we were not entirely united in purpose.
What does that mean? Division within ranks, but what exactly did it mean? What about the third attempt?
Regrettably, that victory is not recorded in these scrolls, nor was I a witness. At least one such witness still walks these halls, I believe. You might ask him if you can ease his torment for a time.
Tell me of Iltharn.
The memories of our empire are painful ones. Even to speak of it now is difficult. At times I wonder if perhaps my memories of Ilfan are a dream. But always, the books here center my thoughts and remind me of the truth of what once was. I know not the name of the lands that surround us now, but once, long ago, it was a unified empire. Lands that welcomed humans and dwarves within its borders.
What happened?
Together, these people achieved a strength seldom seen in those times. But as all empires have a beginning, the end must come as well. Perhaps we erred in seeking to prevent that end. But it is difficult to simply let something one loves die without fighting to protect it.
Protect it from what?
We had enemies, as all empires do. The orc tribes of the north plagued our borders. But our greatest enemies were the humans of Netheril, who took the magics that we had shared with them and built an empire of their own. But their empire grew so swiftly and wild. The people of Ilfan had grown slowly and carefully, like a garden, but the humans of Netheril had little patience for such things. As they tasted power, they hungered for more.
Sounds like you had dangerous enemies.
We meant no harm in sharing our knowledge. We had assumed that it would be used as we used it, carefully, responsibly. The Netherese were like children, playing with the land and the skies as if they were toys for their amusement. The art is not meant for such things, and terrible are the consequences of abusing such power. But the fall of our empire came not from them. The darkness that came upon us had another source.
Yeah. The Guardian.
Yes. When the Guardian turned to the Shadow Weave, our empire crumbled. Our trees withered, their lives drained to feed his. Our people simply waned. Dwarves set down their tools and stared numbly as their forges went cold. Elves lay down in their forests, motionless for days and weeks as the wild things grew and smothered them. A few of us fled to the outer reaches of Iltharn, where the Guardian's shadow was still weak. There we plotted to end him.
At least now we know. So the King of Shadows is Guardian. But we also know that this has been attempted before and it failed. We need to know why it failed. And exactly fill me with confidence though. Dead. Big is this area? It's fairly sizable. I'm certainly not gonna try to clear it out now. Ooh, Bale Norm. It's a lich. It's a challenging lich. Might have to switch spells around a little bit. Finger of Death is not gonna do anything against undead, but neither is most of these spells, to be fair. Empowered Firebrand might be enough. These are all rubbish, worthless here. We need fire or destroy undead. This sucks. Okay, where are you going? You can't just... Seriously, where the fuck is they got fried and fried? This is bad. This is very, very bad. Not a lot we can do. Fire doesn't do shit. And more undead are trying to fight. This wouldn't be too much for us if the fighters would just get back into fighting.
I will destroy you.
I don't really have any spells to rely on. We started to do damage. Zombie warrior. Oh, I do have a thing I can try. Cleansing Nova. Burn, baby, burn. What the hell is that? Circle of Death. Aurora chain, what does this do? I don't even recall. Extra damage.
It will be done.
Yeah, we've got this now. The warriors are back in fighting. Ah. Not gonna even talk to the spirit. I need to rest. Ah. Okay. So gather around. Similar fights like that, probably half a dozen of them. If the spirits that are revealed through that process to the communion tree, which should be here, right, and try to learn as much about the Guardian as possible. That would be a bonus, but primarily I need to know how they defeated him the first time, and what went wrong on the second attempt, because the second attempt sounds very much like what we are trying to do now. So I need to know what the pitfall there is.